I'm gonna walk now, I'm gonna let it shine. Tervetuloa Iltateehetken pariin OutCen kanssa, OutCen kanssa, OutCen kanssa. Tervetuloa. Ui, se on lauantai. Ottakaa. Ja pahoittelut, mä joudun kesken kaikki käydä laittaa TV:n. Unohdin ihan kokonaan. Oli pieni rappula, tiedättekö, semmonen mukava. Joka tapauksessa ei anneta sen häiritä. Jatketaan matkaa kohti mustekalaa. Lähdetään tekemään kavereita. Oho.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Mulla on luupannut toi biisi eilisestä asti, kun mä pelasin tätä.
Ugh. Watch those hands, clams. Hey, I can't get in.
Pistetäs my own weed whacker.
I don't want to mess up my... Ugh.
Noin.
Hey, lay off! Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going?
Mitä?
You can't leave me here all alone!
In space and time. Oi. Ei. Ja se pääsi niin pitkälle elämässään. Kaikki ne vuodet pyörimässä ympyrää. Löytämättä vastausta. Oi, what the fuck. Onpas pähe. No niin, matkaan. Uhu. Waa! Ei nyt ei lopetetaan heti. Mä oon yrittänyt uivitortyövoimaa. Ei kun, voi hitto, ei lähetä siihen linjalle ollenkaan kengistä. Ei ollenkaan, nyt ei pysty. Tai pystyis, mutta ei aloiteta se.
Don't ask, carnal, 'cause I don't know.
Noniin.
No,
Laitetaan se vanha weed whacker manscape pois.
I can smell them.
Let's go. Ei.
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Mitchie.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Kreikkeni silmää ja ei kun menoks. Leikit klottis olevas Jack Sparrow. Nyt me päästiin jonnekin.
This door's locked.
Hyvät hyssykät. Ei. Okei. Ei. Noniin. Noniin. Minnes bordelliin me ollaan nyt päästy? Let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
It's empty. It's empty.
No yllättävää, että roskis on tyhjä. No. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hitto, kun olisi hyvä lauluääni. Ai saakeli. Olis silleen niinku, tiedättekö, I'm gonna let it shine. Kun jäi päälle, se on ollut koko ajan mun päällä. Mitäs? Oi. Yo.
Mitchie.
Oh, ei kun.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel.
Oi, me löydettiin Meshi.
By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
Oi.
That's what you think of me. Then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Glorious!
I'm
Oh!
gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Oi. No, näyttää hyvältä.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Noniin. Pomosta pomoksi ja pomon tilalle pomoksi. Pieni hetki. Mä kävän äkkiä ottaa tuo DVD äkkiä. Mä haluan vähän teetä vielä. No niin, katollaan kun Mänikälä jauhaa vatsasta puhumiseen harjoitteluun. No niin, mennään. What's up?
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God.
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Just näin. Hyvä Mäni.
Hey, don't cry.
Just oikea asenne Mäni.
Stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Siis mitä? Siis tää... Ihan alkualkaenkin mä oon rakastanut tätä ääninäyttelyä. Aivan käsittämätön. Todella hyvää. Mamma mia. Siis...
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go
Batman.
away.
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
MC-hämmeri heittää hämmereitä. Vittu. Flipback lippihänkkä.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad.
I'm gonna let it you.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What? You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
No niin, hei. Olis nähnyt mitä Klottitsa tapahtui. No se on kyllä silloin jotkut bileet siellä todennäköisesti.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to...
She'd be
No niin joo.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Todellakin. Noniin. Otat se. Ei. Nyt ihan ekana. Mä katon.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. No drawers. Fly, be free, go by Domino.
Leave us alone.
If we get out again, he'll hurt Meche.
Fine then, stay in there.
He is mean.
Tää on ihan selvästi, mulla on niinku pomohommat on ihan selvästi päälle. Mennäs kattelee. Hola, baby.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Pystytkö mä liikkumaan, mikä homma?
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, I'm
Ready to hand over?
I would if I had.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Olisikohan mulla sitä lappua? Miksi et sä säilytä? Noniin, jatketaan.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Mago.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring. Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know,
Tee.
if I ever spoke to my
Aamuisen
boss
kahvi.
Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Ai. Niin paljon
What are
tekstiä,
you
mutta
doing
ei
out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
Ai, pahoittelen. Tää on oikeesti todella mielenkiintoinen peli. Siis wow! Mä ajattelin, että tää on vaan joku pikku matka, mutta yhtäkkiä me ollaankin saatana Atlantiksessa käyty ja kaikkea muuta pikkivaa.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work Take It For Me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns, I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
No niinpä.
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Kripal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You
Niinpä.
stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny,
Kauheasti
before I found her, she spent a year out
Otas
there
puhuu
in the
vaan. Ei
petrified
tarvitsis
forest
koko ajan painaa.
alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
No niin.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
No niinpä.
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well,
En
I
kommentoi.
gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
No. Hyvä. Tää on mitään kivaa. Okei.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
No niinpä. Mä ajan 2 tuntia. No niin, käydäs kattelemaan vielä vähän se aikaa ympäri, että mä saan mun teet ja pääsen juon teeni teehetken jälkeen. Onks täällä jotain? Mikäs meistä tää on? Okei. Mä halusin mennä eri suuntaan. Mitäs tosta tapahtuu? Toiseen suuntaan. I'm gonna... Ei! Katsotaas vähän. Mua ärsyttää nyt ihan tosi paljon. Noin mene. Noniin. Onko nää ne? Oho. Tulipas. Mitä? No, meni.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
Okei. Mun mies mä... Outo, nyt on paljon actionia tässä hommassa.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. Those things are dangerous. I'd be ground.
Ai helvetti, täällä on paljon kaikkea. Nyt kyllä ihan oikeesti mä tein ihan pikkasen skannauksen tänne. Mitäs tuolla on?
It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for.
Nyt ihan pikkasen vielä käppäilen, kattelen. Noniin. Tämähän on niin helvetin. Mä oon niin satavarma, että mä oon niin kujal kohti tolla ja voitaas. Tää on iso. Oikeesti. Onks täällä mitään? En mä tiedä, käydäs kattoo. Ei. Let it slide, let it slide. Jossain vaiheessa tänne tulee jotain. No niin. Johan taas päästiin pulmien pariin taas kertaalleen. Wuhuu, wuhuu, wuhuu. Onks täällä jotain muuta? Tää oli vaan toiminta. Joo, ei. Sit jotain. Menee nyt jonnekin. Oikeesti. Noniin. Tohon menee jotain. Mun pitää jotain tiputtaa tohon, että mä saan murskattua sen. Täällä ei oo mitään.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
Eräs kattoo nyt vähän. No niin, eli mulla on toi.
Uh-oh.
Okei, outo kulma, mistä nyt on.
Uh-oh.
Joo, nythän mä hiffasin. Oho. Mikä toi? What's Hei! Joka tapauksessa tää voisi olla tähän tää lauantai-ilta loppuu. Meikäläinen voisi pikkuhiljaa lähteä nukkuun, tiettäkö? Kiitoksia, että tulitte tähän joinasitte. Joo, liityitte. Joo. Kiva, että katoitte pätkän. Kiitoksia tästä. Ja hyvää yötä kaikille. Päästään oikeasti hyvää vauhtia eteenpäin. Uusi mesta. Mut näyttää ihan pikkasen hardcoren pitkältä, mutta ei haittaa. Katsotaan. Ja Domino. The plot thickens. Joka tapauksessa, hei, hyvää yötä kaikille. Se on moro.